Hi, it's Debbie Williams, and this is the start of the free series to help quit drinking so much alcohol. People's alcohol consumption has gone up, especially over the lockdown. And if you examine what's happened, it's unsurprising, really, because we were told 3 weeks to flatten the curve. And with that, the government took away everything that we took for granted, contact with loved ones, the ability to go out to the gym and exercise and, cafes, even work, for some people, they've no longer got work, they've been put on furlough or they've been confined to work at home. So all of the things that we would have done had been stopped, and we thought it was just going to be for 3 weeks, and it seems like it's never ending. They also didn't set up a campaign to advertise on how we can be more healthy, adding, vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, and more healthy foods. They allowed the shops that sell alcohol to be open and yet the gyms to close. So if you think about it, it doesn't necessarily make sense health-wise, seeing as what this was all about. So we want to get back to a base level of thinking it's time to take back control over your life. And so one of the best ways to do this is to see things in black and white. If you get a piece of paper with a line down the middle, and on the one side of answering the question, what does the drink do for me? And as you think about that now, does it give you an opportunity to switch off? If you're working at home at the end of the day, it's like an opportunity to say, work's over, time to have a drink because there's not a lot else I can do. Has it become your drug of choice, that it's just got into a habit? Because even in the Bible, they say, people without vision perish. And unless we make some plans of our own, we literally haven't got the things that we used to do. So what else do you think that it does for you? Has it just crept in that instead of like drinking at the weekend, you're partaking every day? Has it got worse than that? And literally sort of think of everything that it's doing for you that you think is beneficial. And then on the other half of the page, what is it costing you? Are you waking up groggy the next day? Are you living life in a fog? Are you planning to get through the day just so you can have a drink again in the evening? What is it costing you financially? Um, as you think about it, take a few minutes to just jot down your initial thoughts and then come back to this piece of paper and add to it other things that come to mind. Now, on the other side of the paper, if you flip it over, think, well, what do I want instead? How did I used to have a relationship with alcohol? Was it just the weekends? And how can I get back to that more healthy relationship with alcohol? What do I want instead? Okay, I might not be able to do all the things that I want to do at the moment, but maybe I could learn a new hobby. Maybe I could, I don't know, watch videos and learn plastering as a skill or a language. Or what do you want instead that would feel rewarding and cover all the needs that seem to be met by alcohol? Again, taking a few minutes to do this. When you write these thoughts out, it's said we have 60,000 thoughts a day, and a lot of them are going round and round. And sometimes we try and make a plan and we don't realize that we're programming ourselves to do the things that we don't want to. So, right along the lines, well, I'm not going to drink alcohol tonight. I'm not going to, have that wine or pick it up, as I pop out to the shop for some food. And we cannot process negative. It's like saying, I'm not going to think of the colour blue. Blue comes to mind. So we need to put a plan in place of what we want instead. So perhaps, to wean yourself off alcohol, how could you do that? And I'm going to talk about that in the next video. So please take some time to get your piece of paper, because when you write it out, when you spell it out, it will take a lot of pressure off your head going round and round. Well, I want to drink but I shouldn't. Am I becoming an alcoholic? That scares me. Oh, shut that thought up. Let's have a drink. You go round and round in circles rather than being sick on the paper to see what is your unique relationship with this and starting the plan out of it. What do I want instead? And I believe that, we can regain back a healthy relationship with alcohol. For a small number of people, it is a problem where you do have to make the decision, actually, I need to stop because it's something that, you know, once I start, I can't stop. Again, with that, once I start, I can't stop. That is often a plan. People plan to go out and get wrecked, to get hammered, to get slaughtered, and that's what they do. They've never thought about going out and having a plan to have 2 drinks to get to the merry state and then some, non-alcoholic drink and wake up the next day with a smile on the face that lets them know, oh, I had a really nice time and I got that merry thing and I didn't need to get wrecked, hammered, unslaughtered. Okay, great talking to you today. Bye now.